Hey, what's going on, everybody? BDL 44 coming at you with another video. All right, smiling like an idiot. Woke up in the morning because I see Lebron has joined the squad, baby. He joined the squad. He finally did it. I'm telling you, it's better on this side, people. It's better on this side because at the end of the day, if you're like myself or like LeBron James and you have some years behind you, these hairlines of ours, not everybody got that Jalen Rose going on. Not, in fact, nobody does. He's the only one I know of that has a hairline that just stays with him for life. Um, Got to join the club, man. So for me, I'm one of those people who I didn't look at myself losing hair and said, okay, it's time to shave. I looked at family members that I knew had lost hair early and realized that I'm related to them. This is going to happen to me. So I decided to go bald before I started balding. Believe it or not. Yes, I started going bald at probably about 23. I started shaving at like 19. So I just jumped ahead of the game. When my hairline was bad, I didn't care. I didn't notice even half the time. It was like, oh, the hairline's going. Okay, well, let's keep shaving. Like, that's how it was for me. But for some, it's like, you want to keep the hair on your head. It means something to you and all that. Obviously your appearance or whatever. Maybe your head's not shaped right for the bald look or whatever. I get it. But, I memean, it's either that or doing the hair club thing, the hair patch thing, whatever. You can go a lot of different routes. But for me, I was just like, you know what? I think the bald look looks good on me. I was a guy who had a lot of bald-headed people be famous and successful during the time when I was watching as a young person. So Tupac and Michael Jordan, it was like, okay, they're bald, I gotta go bald. And even like certain movies I saw that influenced the hell out of me, like Low Down Dirty Shame, seeing Keenan Ivory Wayans go smooth and seeing how cool he looked with the smooth look. So for me, that was why I wanted to do it, seeing those guys. I see Bron has finally joined the club, man. I've been telling people that I think Bron should see what he looks like bald for years. Just see what it looked like, because a lot of times people go so many different routes trying to keep hair on their head that they never even realize that you look decent bald, man. It's not a bad look, and so I think Bron finally gave it a shot. See what it looks like. Join the team, man, because he's been dealing with his hair for as long as he's been in the league. And I just felt like going the Michael Jordan route was always the easiest route for guys like us. Just get it out of here, man. Shave that thing every 3 days. You never got to think about it. And my thing is, the more you get used to shaving, the more your head gets used to the blade. When I first started shaving, it was like, oh, what am I gonna cut myself. I thought it was the worst thing in the world. Did I end up cutting myself? Yes, a lot. Especially early on. I remember cutting chunks out of my head. Like it was hard trying to master what it is that I did. But over time I got it, and now I feel like my skull is resistant to the blade more so than it is to hair growing in, strangely enough. I'm more comfortable with a blade wiping up against my head than I am with hair coming out of it. It's like it itches really bad when my hair grows in. So that's how used to it I am. But all in all, man, and there's no other way for me. I did what I needed to do with my hair. I had an afro. I had it braided a million different ways. Braided it so tight. I had cuts in my head. It was braided so tight. I had an afro that I blew out on the first day of school at, 10th grade, North Hollywood High. I blew my afro out farther than this camera could see. I don't even remember if I kept any pictures of that, but I remember walking into the principal's office and my hair couldn't get through the door without swiping through. Like it was a lot of different things that I did with my hair back in the day. Long braids. I even permed it out once to see what it looked like on some Snoop Dogg stuff. I've done it all. So by the time I was 18 years old, I had 2 stints of long hair. Like 2 stints. I had grown my afro out for 2 years, somewhere around 13, and did it again, cut it, and then did it again. I think at like 17 or 18, right before I shaved it again. So I've had my hair, and I don't ever need to have hair on my head again. That's how I feel about it. If I could get it all lasered off right now, I would have no problem doing that. Hair never needs to grow on this head again. So That's how I feel about it. Forget the hairline receding. Just take it all. Don't grow any back. I'm fine with that. So anyway, that is what I gotta say, man. When you see Bron with the bald head, you're gonna look at it and say, that looks normal. It's exactly what you're gonna say. That looks normal. He has a beard and a bald head. 1 million people walk around comfortably with that look all the time. It's about time Bron gave it a shot, man. See what it looks like. Been made fun of for his hairline, dealt with all different types of treatment. We've seen it go different ways. You tried everything but bald, bro. Welcome to this side of the fence. It's better over here. That's pretty much all I got to say. There's literally nothing else I got to say. I just wanted to respond or react to that. And congratulate him for joining the club. And hopefully he stays over here, man. Stay over here. Keep it bald. This is where you want to be now, man. At the end of the day, hair is for the young. And we are not. Video 44. Thank you all for watching. Out.